What do you like about my documentary?
I like the way it was structured. You've kind of identified the problem. You introduced us to the topic. You identified the problem, giving us a series of examples.
Thank you.
You showed us actors after actors talking about the problem, people that's actually in the industry. So you got people that's in the industry's opinion on it. And then you've got the local community involved as well.
Yeah.
So you've got people that's outside looking in. Okay. And you've got how we was able to see how similar the views are from people that's not inside it and the people that are. And then you rounded it off at the end with people who have won an Oscar. And I remember Halle Berry's the one that just passed. She was still talking about identifying the fact that there is still a problem. Even though she's on the stage with a trophy in her hand, she still is able to identify a problem. So it's very insightful because it shows you, even though people are still winning today, you know, there are still black candidates out there who are winning these trophies. A winner that is on the stage is still able to identify that there's still a problem around, even though that she is a winner. You know, that it shows that there's still a problem there. So I really like the structure. First of all, it kind of lets us know that there is a problem. There is solutions being done, but it's just we're not there yet. It shows that there's still a lot of work to be done in the industry itself, and that's what that shows. And it really does. It really does explain the topic.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. So we was able to witness stars like Monique, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, roles that were undeniable by the culture. It's more so if it's a biography of an artist or an act, those are the roles that kind of get the limelight, and they're the ones where Oscars are rewarded to an actor. But I feel like if they're not doing a role that's come off a true story, then the light isn't necessarily shed on them, and that's what the documentary highlights, which does identify a problem, because it does mean that we're only celebrated for our efforts when it's to do with something that's traumatic, or something that was detrimental to our past, rather than being celebrated. So there was an actor there that won 12 Years a Slave. When she's also done
various
like
films.
Avatar, or she's done Wakanda. So
she was in Avatar.
Not Avatar. I'm sorry.
I was about to say
Black Panther.
So, at that time Black Panther.
But it just shows you like the kind of roles that do get highlighted rather than the roles that don't. So it does identify the problem, and like I said again, with Halle Berry there being a winner, she was still able to talk about the fact that there's not too many black women that do win Oscars, even though she was on the stage winning one. So it just shows that there is still a problem that needs to be corrected.
Okay, thank you. As you watch my documentary, what do you like about it?
I think it's very informative. You hit some valuable points when it comes down to why people of colour, black people, or any other ethnic minorities do not get basically nominated. They get nominated, but they don't actually win an award. So I think you've hit the nail when it says, and certain points that you've come across.
Thank you for your response. Hey, what do you like about my documentary?
I like how it explains like why the film industry is like messed up for people of ethnic minority, and it just shows how dominated it is by people not of colour.
Thank you. Is there any improvements I could make to my documentary?
No, it's very fluent, it's very good.
Thank you.
No problem.